Egypt's new parliament will only have one chamber of 540 elected representatives for the people. 420 seats will be elected based on individual voting and 120 on closed list. The president has the right to appoint up to 5% more candidates who will have the same rights as the elected members. If a candidate was elected as a party member or independent, then changed that status, they could be expelled. For some analysts, this article contradicts basic rights.
It violates the constitution, which guarantees freedom of expression and thought. Some parties could also use it to sack a member, then he could lose his seat. The law also identifies a farmer as someone who owns a maximum of 10 feathers. What if he owns 11? He is still poor and should be represented. Also, candidacy fees are $430. But 40% of Egyptians are living below the poverty line. So the law deprives 40% of the population from running.
The main objection for opposition political parties is specifying 80% for individual votes. In a joint statement, 6 political parties said the new election will once again pave the road for the wealthy to control the parliament.
75% of the law is acceptable, but the other 25% greatly impacts on our political life. The part that relates to political parties kills its future in the country, and we want to build a democratic country.
On the other hand, there are some bright sides to the law.
Holding elections under judicial supervision and having representation for social minorities, as the constitution states, are all positive.
For years, Egyptian social minorities have been calling for fair representation. The new law imposes a quota, but only on list seats, through which 20% must be Christians, 14% labor or workers, a similar percentage for youth. People with disabilities will get 6% as well as Egyptians abroad. And half of the list must be women. Representatives must leave their government position or management of their private properties. Their monthly salaries cannot exceed $3,000. The parliament election law was part of a bundle of decree laws issued by Interim President Adly Mansour during his last week in power. President al-Sisi did not show any sign that he is willing to revise this law. So for the opposition, they will have to proceed through the elections with it. Adel, Mahrouky, CCTV, Cairo.